Same family, Masa here. Greetings, Mbote. Yenge Keno. I hope you're doing good. Yeah. Kimbo Kimbo na Tanzania Mazulu. This is the Bantu channel. Welcome. Yeah, I'm doing fine so far. Everything is cool. Time is a problem, and yeah, there's a lot of things that must be done, but sometimes, like I always used to say, many people are called, but few are chosen. This doesn't mean that um, there is only a few people that are chosen. The only thing is with the chosen one is sometimes they do not hear the voice of the Most High. They do not really know what they can do for the Most High. And I'm shocked sometimes because I was always telling my dad, Father, do you know that I am one of the only preachers that teaches the scriptures in the Bantu direction? Oh no! I say, oh yes. Okay, so you can go to Africa. There are not so many people teaching these kinds of things. Still today, all over Africa, people believe in the white Jesus, believe in the Christianity, and I'm like, wow, and all this work can be done by people. No one, this is not a one man show, okay? One man can't do all this work. We have millions and millions of people in this world. Website must be created, songs, books must be written, video games or movies must be filmed. People have to evangelize people, start healing, doing miracles, all this. And if you look around you, the people are like, there is no one. I'm like, what's going on here? And after 10 years, nothing has changed. Nothing. Yeah. It's heavy. And one thing that I wish myself, this is really my wish, is to have my school. I think this is where I can really come out of me, you know, being a normal teacher, having a Limba school, X-Men school, X-Gene school, teaching our people war, politics, spirituality, and history. Um, yeah, Mbote. Yeah. Today we have a very special session. We're gonna talk about our neighbors, our Bantu brothers from the Namibia, and I think you should stay live on our live and watch by yourself, um, and see that there's some misunderstanding if it comes to um, the location of Namibia. The location of Namibia, when we talk about the Kalahari Desert and these regions, it's not uh, the promised land that some people should believe it is. No, not even a little. Yeah, it is unbiblical. Yeah, um, all of us agree. All of us that came or come from the Congo region agree that we are the most hated. Yeah, and the most underrated. Yeah, from all, like it's written in Isaiah 60. Yeah, people just jump over us. Yeah, please don't say this name because this name belongs to Massa. It belongs to the Congo teachers. Yeah, but if the time comes closer, they start and get taking our names: Isaiah, Yaabe, Zambia, Congo, Tatanzania, Pungu. Yeah. Um, and the funny thing is, there's no other language, yeah, that has more comparison to the Hebrew or to the Greek or to the Paleo Hebrew than the Kikongo language. We can take the Yoruba, Igbo. I have it even here in my book, in my blue book there. This is how I started my ministry. Um, all the neighbors from us, the languages, you put them together. Yeah, so like water, Mayim, in, let me see. I have it here in my books. Is it my blue book or is it my green book? Let me check. Because I have only my blue book here. I think this must be my green book, not that one. But there you can see the comparison of languages. Here, like here, because we're gonna talk today also about Uganda. Um, the first languages. Let me just see here. Like you have here. Okay, this is only Congo language. Yes, here. You have here like sun. The name of sun in Yoruba is Omakorin. In Igbo is Nwoke. And now you go to the Hebrew, it's Ben. Ben. And if we go to the Bantu Congo, it's Bena. Bana. Ba. Ba. Ba Congo. Ba Teke. Ba Luba. Bangala, which means an adoption of the Most High sons. Bena, son. In the Hebrew, it's there. So other people would call him Omakorin Yoruba, Omakorin Igbo, which means son Igbo, son Yoruba, or something like that. Yeah, I don't speak our brothers' languages. Sorry for that, but it would be something like that. So if you go to water, the same you have in the Yoruba language, it's Ormi or Arni. In the Igbo, it's similar. It's Miri or Muri or Muiri, something like that. If someone is here that speaks these languages, please help me. Then you have in the Hebrew, it's called Mayim. Mayim. And in the Bantu language, it's called Mai. Yeah. In the Lingala, which is a Bantu language. Yeah. Gala, yeah, when you type in the Blue Letter Bible, Gala, it's a Bantu language, yeah, which is the northern part or tribe or Israel, yeah, the northerners. Israel must live according to the scriptures in the near of the Nile River, in the near of Egypt, in the near of the Keniters, which are the Canaanites, Kenya, in the near of Sudan, in the near of the Canaanites, yeah, which is in the eastern part. When you go to Kenya, there are some of them there. Then you go Somalia, on all this up. Canaanites, giants, people that are much taller than something like Nilotics. When you go to Oromo as well in the Ethiopia, when you go to the western part of Africa, north and western part of Africa, then you have Ashur. Yeah, the ancient Assyrian kingdom is also from there. You have there the Maroc, Algiers, and this went to Asia. Yeah, like you have the ancient Babylonian kingdom according to the scriptures and maps, because in our Congo history there we have something that some of our people say that is a little bit different than that what they say. But the ancient Babylon kingdom, Esther 8 and 9, yeah, it's from the Ethiopia, yeah, from the middle of the Central Africa, yeah, in the eastern part, yeah, from there up to Asia, yeah, which means this was the former Babylonian kingdom. So then you have the Assyrian kingdom, etc., etc. So, which is from the northern part of Africa up to the you pass Israel, all this Israel from today, right, and everything, all that what is in the coast to Tripoli. Yeah. So now, like you have the number seven. Yeah, number seven in Yoruba is Efe or Meye, Meje. In Igbo, it's Asa. Yeah, in our language is Saba. Yeah, Saba or Samba, yeah, like Simba, yeah, uh, Samba, yeah, this is how we call seven, and Hebrew it's Sheba, seven. So we don't have to go far to understand that the um, Kikongo language is thanks to Pastor Mello in his book, and I tell you, this is um, the book that really proves that the Kikongo language is a very powerful language, if not the most powerful language in the world. Yeah, um, because of the vibrations and because of the it's almost the first language in the world. Yeah, and we as the Lemba people or the Levites, Benjamin or Judah, we as because I'm a Bakongo, not everyone in the Congo region or in the southern region, if you go to southern Angola, Zimbabwe, all those places, know the secrets of the Levites. There is one thing, yeah, that the most of the people do not understand is that the Levites, they had some secrets, some spiritual secrets, and these secrets you won't find it in the Nigeria, in the Ethiopia, in the Uganda, in the southern part of Africa. You won't find it in around Congo. That's why the people hate the Congo people. Only the Congo people, yeah, only, and this sounds very arrogant, but only them, they know the secrets of the tabernacle of the Most High. And it was always like this. Yeah, that's why you saw the Pope coming to the Mbanza Congo region saying twice that God is black, coming there saying that Jesus is black. You can type it on Google, Pope John's the second. Yeah, he said it very clear. That's why you saw that our people went to slavery from these regions, the wars that we still today don't have peace in these regions, because where this is where the most energy comes from, the most spiritual energy comes from. The world is searching for places where the most spiritual energy comes from, because from there, from those places, uh, a revolution can start. Yeah, because the next fight that we're going to fight will be a spiritual fight in a physical form. Yeah, like what you have seen in the ancient times, one man is slew in 10,000, etc., etc. This might happen again. That's why the Most High is saying that He will, from Jerusalem, from Zion, from the David city, because it's all in one place. Zion, Jerusalem, David city, yeah, it's all in one place. If someone tells you oh, Jerusalem is here, he have to show you Mount Zion. If he shows you Mount Zion, he have to show you the spiritual people, his tabernacle, his church, his people, his kingdom that will have been there. And in Namibia, there was no kingdom, yeah, that according to history, you can go back to the 1500s. There was the Congo kingdom around there, and down there, when you go down south, then later you will find Shaka Zulu's kingdom there, somewhere small there. We had the Menumutapa, we had the Mali kingdom, we had kingdoms in the before 1500s. So people can't tell me, yeah, Jerusalem was there. So our people must start asking themselves, where was it? Because according to history, there was no Jerusalem in those places. Do you get me? Do you understand me? It's the map writers. When you see some Muzungu videos, if you start watching Muzungu videos, they had in one hand the Bible, and in the other hands they had the sword or the gun, yeah, to understand the Bible, because they themselves, they did not really understand what they wrote. This means they did not really write the Bible. It's like they found scriptures, and they found papyrus script, and they start writing it down into a bibliotech, a book full of histories. Some of the histories in the Bible are not even true. These are histories that people used to sit on the fire and just counting it, and they wrote it down because they just found it necessary to find out who these people were. But what the most important thing, how to define and understand who the people were that lived in Egypt and had the great star with them that destroyed the Egypt. We can go to yeah, you see, so I have here a lot of script if it comes to languages. You see, you can here see danken means praise. In Yoruba, it's ese or idupene. In Igbo, it's otito imela. And in Bantu, it means tondo, matondo, di matondo. And in Hebrew, it's the same. So, just to show you guys, yeah, that if it comes to languages, just this shows us directly, it's it's not a language in the Southern Africa, because the Southern African language comes from the Kikongo. Yeah, this is a fact. If not mixed with the Arabic or some Swahili, and even the Swahili, there is Kikongo inside there. So the Kikongo is the main language in Africa. These white people or the nations around us, they do not really want to make it the first language because Swahili is more spoken. Yeah, because the Eastern African people, they have more influence. They are stronger than those in the western part of Africa, and there's more thing happening in the eastern part of Africa than in the western part of Africa. If it comes to where the Central African or Sub-Saharan African people are. And if it comes to that, we have also to know when we go. Let me show you some maps and speak, so that you can understand what I'm coming from. Which map is? Yeah, let us start here with this map here. So the thing is that when it comes to history, we have always to know that the King David, and this is not in this movie. I won't show it to you. King David, Solomon, etc., etc. When they were baptized to become kings or the wall of Jerusalem, and etc. etc. It was always near the river Gihon. Okay, near the river Gihon. Uh, and Gihon is the river that passes through Ethiopia, brothers and sisters. Let me show it to you guys. Mm. I can type Gihon here because I don't want to go too deep now to show you the things on King David. This will blow some people's heads away. Yeah. So this will break some people's dreams. Yeah. I think I will take my time with it. But here, the name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one that flowed around the whole land of Kush. If you see the maps of Africa, yeah, and you look at the Congo River, it passes through all Congo. But then you have another Gihon, yeah, what you can say that is Gihon, which is the Nile. Now you can type which you now you can choose which one of it because the Congo, it's also called Ethiopia, Kachopia, yeah. So, and here, like I told you, and the king said, take my servants and your lord, and have Solomon my son ride on my way mule and bring him down to Gihon. You see, so as you can see, they received the anointing, and here the city of David was west on the Gihon, in the valley for the entrance of the fish gate, carried on the offal. So, and that's why you could also see, brothers and sisters, that they have tried to create Israel in Uganda first. Okay, because according to the scriptures, yeah, according to the scriptures, it must be near uh, Ethiopia, yeah, and Ethiopia is the Central Africa, as you can see, it's here in the eastern part where the horn is. But Ethiopia is not really the name for this place. Yeah, this is Abidjana. So when you see other maps, Ethiopia is the Congo. And we, in our history, we call the whole African country Kathiopia. Kathiopia. Okay, and there I have to take you to a complete other world, yeah, before I go there. Like I told you, I had to show it even to my brethren, like Jonathan and Yakefas, because we have a history. We have a history beside the Bible. The Bible is only there to help us also understanding certain things, because there is a history behind us. Yeah, yeah, that no one can take from us. It's like the Europeans to know that Hitler was there, that not Napoleon was there. They don't need a Bible. They have a history, okay, and we have a history too, and no one can change it. Okay, so now therefore you have to know a little bit more about the book of Maccabees and different kinds of things. Now all good. If I take this out, I will do quickity because I wanted to show you guys proves that it that David City is not in Namibia. This is my topic today, nothing else. When you see here, the house of David must be and still is in Africa. There's one or two things that we have to take care of: the blessings and the promise. Yet will I leave a remnant that ye may have some that shall escape the sword among the nations, when ye shall be scattered through the countries. Yeah, this is what the Most High say in Ezekiel 6 and 8. I will humble David's descendants because of their sins, but not forever. And then he created and say, hey David, do you know what? And for your sake, I will give you a lamp in Jerusalem, to set up his son after him to establish Jerusalem. Yeah, this is King Solomon, right? But now here, look at this prophecy. He's saying, he shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. Forever. And later, when Isaiah came, he called it Judah, like you can see in Cameroon, Yaoundé. And we are called Bayandi. Bayandi means in Kikongo, Bena Bayandi means the chosen one. It's them. Yuda means it's them. It's them. They have the secret. They have the kingdom is there, the kingdom of Loango. And if you look at the kingdom of Loango, yeah, he said, and to use his son will I give one tribe that David, my servant, may have a light always before me in Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen, and put my name. So my name is not Southern Africa. My name is not Namibia. My name is not whatever what. This is what where the most of the people will be shocked one day when they see that the name of the Most High is Archangel Congo. He's an archangel. Maleki Makungu, the spirits of the spirits. Makukumatatu, yeah, the spirit that created everything. Akongo Kalunga, King Kong. Okay, that's why people can't know these things. This is not a baby game here. Me, I'm much younger than you guys, and I know all these things because the Most High took me far. Okay, I'm a spiritual master. Now, what happens here? You can see here very clear that the kingdom of Congo had the kingdom was exactly established like a tabernacle, like the David's tents. Okay, the king in the midst, the Levites around it, and then you will see the cities and everything. And the funniest thing about writing the things of Simon Toko, reading the things of Simon Toko. Simon Toko was a Christian. This is what people could say, yeah, because of the he grew up in the time of the Christians. Simon Toko explained very well how the kingdom and where the kingdom of the Most High will be built again. Because even the scripture said it won't be in the same place like it was before. So Simon Toko explained city per city what will be built there. He explained where the walls will be. Okay, he explained how the people will come from the Nigeria, from the southern Africa, from the western and eastern part of Africa to establish and to worship the king in the Sadi Zulu Mongo. Mongo means the mountains of the Most High. Mongo. Okay, so this is something uh, that the Most High is hiding. And where is Namibia there? Okay, Namibia will be definitely a part of the kingdom of the Most High, um, like Southern Africa or like I think all Africa. But the Most High say He will even give the Hamites a kingdom. We're gonna take over Europe. Europe will be like an museum. Huh? Europe will become a museum. Yeah, you will see everything what you see in Europe will come back will come to Africa. No ships no more in Europe, no fabrics no more in Europe, no money will be produced, no plants will be produced in Europe. Everything will go back to Africa, and Africa will become a superpower. We are talking about Nigeria, Ghana, and all those people. But if you look closer to our brothering that we mixed up with, or that we maybe even came out from, yeah, we Muntus, um, you will see that there in the culture, in when it comes to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that they have much more from the ancient testament than we do. So the New Testament that people used to start calling the Asia and all these kinds of things, if you look closer in the Gala language that Shahul spoke, and he were mistaken for an Egyptian and all those kinds of things, you will start understanding that these people are Gala, northern Lingala speaking people. This is a history. This is an African Jesus and this kinds of things stories. This is an African story that happened in our places, and this is a fabricated story, a very good fabricated story. That's why Kimpa Vita and all of them said, you guys are talking about something that is ours, Matsua and all these prophets. Yeah. Even the prophets that came to other countries in Southern Africa and somewhere else, they said this Bible has some problems. Yeah, because according to our history, this is our history. How can you tell us that this person is now a friends of the Chinese and whatever what, So this is where the problem is, okay? And when you start looking at the maps and the kingdoms, yeah, you will start seeing that in Namibia there was no kingdom. So the Most High, according to the scriptures, is saying, "I will build the kingdom of David uh, 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 again, like it was before, like it was before." This is the most important thing, okay? Like it was before. You can't tell me, yeah, that uh, in the Kalahari Desert, yeah, it's not called the Kalahari Desert for fun, yeah, yeah, that there was a kingdom of the King David. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Okay, do you understand? And I will show it now very soon in the scriptures, and I will show it also in Wikipedia. Um, the Bantus, when you look at the migrations, yeah, the people from Zimbabwe, the people from Rwanda, Uganda, and all these kinds of people, the most of them, we are all the same. We're sharing the same culture, even up to the Ghana and all this. We're sharing the same culture, but there are some people around in Africa. They do not even have anything from the Bantus. But the thing what we did is, when we passed, let me show you the Bible scripture. I hope I have it here. I think it's First Chronicles 17:21 to, yes, it can be this one here. And who is like your people Israel, the one nation on the earth whom Tatanzambi went to redeem to be his people, making for yourself a name for a great and awesome things, and driving out nations before your people, whom you redeemed from Egypt, and you made your people Israel to be your people forever, and you, O Tatanzambi, became their God. So, which means everywhere where you see people calling Zambi, Yakongo, Sonini na Nini, all these similarities to Ngala language or Kikongo language, yeah, especially, you will see up all this, what you see there, uh, 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 um, the similarities means that we fought those people, we break through, yeah, and took over, yeah, those lands, their women's, and etc. etc., and mixed up with them, yeah, mixed up with them, so that they could also start worshiping the Most High, because that's what the Most High really wants, is all the nations to worship him. It's you can be blue, you can be yellow, you can be whatever what, yeah. The Most High just want the people to know that he took us out of Egypt and he chose us. Bana Bayandi, Yandi, Yahuda, Yahunde, yeah, yeah, the chosen people, Isolele, chosen people. Yeah, you can go to we can go to the book of Isaiah 18, um, which is saying the oracle concerning Ethiopia. Yeah, he say, a land rearing wings that is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, which sends ambassadors by the seas and vessels by papyrus, yeah, on the waters. Go, you swift messengers, to a nation tall and smooth, because the Bangala people, the Ngala people, like Paul was, these people are tall. Yeah, did you ever see Jonathan? Huh? Did you ever met him? Huh? These people are tall. The Baluba. These people are Mbinga. Giants. We call them giants. Protectors of Wakanda. Okay? Yeah. And the only problem is, according to the scriptures and according to that, what is really happening, and this is what really is the truth, and I can show it to you very soon also with the scriptures, they are the first one who start doing prostitution with Baal and the other nations, because they are on the cross borders with the other nations. They are on the cross borders with Rwanda, with all those people, Somali, Sudan. Congo crosses every almost every country in Africa. So they are the prostitutes, Ephraim, that the Mosai is saying, you are a prostitute. And that's why you will see never another country suffering like the Congo people. Okay? And this is not something that people should laugh about it, because as long as people are suffering, or the Congo people are suffering, because also the kingdom of Dawidi was in the Congo. Yeah, this is the other thing. That's why people are fighting, especially the eastern part of Congo, because there, the mountain of thousand hills. Um, Here, read by yourself. I don't even know how much I can tell you. Yeah, in this region, Uganda, Kenya. This is the Abraham region. Yeah, this is the region where the most of the things has started. Yeah, this is the places where they found the first humans, and everything is there. Yeah, in the Central Africa. Yeah, yeah. So it is very important to understand, like I told you, yeah, that the David kingdom, King Salem, yeah, from Melchizedek, from David, from Solomon himself, yeah, can't be far away from the Egypt. It can be far away from the Canaanites. It can be far away from the nations of Isolele, like Judah, Benjamin, Zebulun. So where are those people? The most of them are in our in the central part of Africa. Yeah, I don't want to come with our story and tell you guys that the Akongo Kalunga spirit is saying that he will establish the new kingdom in the central part of Africa by breaking even the sides of Angola and everything. He will make everything smaller. Like a paradise is like a secret in a ball, which is a spiritual bomb where people are hiding from the whole world. It sounds like crazy, but if you understand the adoption that we have, you might understand what I'm saying. Okay, he will break the whole world in pieces. Okay, the water will come from all over the places in a couple of years. uh, uh um you will see different kinds of things. It will be like a disaster, because you will have no water to drink, but waters are coming all over the places to take land masses. Okay, and then you will need the Bakongo people. You will need these Congo people. You can't go to Southern Africa, to Namibia, to Zimbabwe, to Nigeria to call this and I tell you, we have witch doctors all over Congo, all over Angola. I don't say that witch doctors are only in those places, but there are some special people. I told you, there is a pastor, yeah, in our midst, yeah, that wrote the book of the languages, Kikongo, yeah. He said it very clear. We are the Limba Levites, yeah, because there is something, yeah, that yeah, that's why they wanted to take advantage of him. Yeah, yeah, they wanted to take all the knowledge from him, because there's some the these people, how can I explain, um this Levite thing, they are full of secrets. They won't tell you anything. Me myself, to know all this what I know, I had to do my researches. I had an accountant, or an encounter with the spirit Akongo Kalunga. By the way, I saw again a message. I saw again a message from our brother in the. I think he is where in the Gambia. This crazy man that was calling himself Congo, and now he's calling himself Nigerian, and tomorrow he will call himself Ghanaian. Yeah, that he saw also the Most High Lala. If everyone that had an accountant or encounter or saw the spirit of the Most High, He has a special mission. Yeah, and this mission, he himself he can't know, because the Most High is a secret. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just for you to know, this is what I have learned so far. Because um, I always wanted to know. Um, I always wanted to know if I'm doing the right things and la la la. But I understood, just do, and you will definitely go your ways. Um, and you will definitely go your ways, because just trust what you have seen, just trust your calling, what you have, and move forward. Because the Most High have used 12 disciples. He have to use different kinds of prophets in the same time. One of the prophets that I love the much is Baruch, the writer. Oh my goodness, this man must be so amazing. So yeah, in the same time, he used different kinds of people. So all of us are very important. All of us. Um, yeah. Now, good. If we go to the history of Namibia, the history of Namibia, we know that Namibia became a colony from Germany in the 1884. Yeah. Then um, we have here a story about 25 BC. This is something that we do not even have to read, because they do not even know anything and about those ages. They can't tell you whatever they want to say. This is something we can't believe, but they can say whatever what, but it's also not important. They're only saying about the Nama, only set in Southern Africa and Southern Namibia during the in this time. Okay, but now what is important is here the north, the Ovambo and Kavango. Yeah. The Ovambo and the smaller and closely related group Kavango lived in the northern Namibia, southern Angola. And in the case of Kavango, western Zambia, being settled people, they had an economy based on farming, cattle, fishing, but they also produced metal goods. Both groups belongs to the Bantu nation. They rarely ventured south. They rarely ventured south to the central parts of the country, since the conditions there did not suit their farming way of life. Okay, and the Herero people, yeah, that were also enslaved. They came during the 17th century. Herero, a pastoral nomadic people keeping cattle, moved into Namibia. They moved there. From where? They came from the eastern African lakes, entered Namibia from the northwest. First, they resided in the cacao land, but in the middle of the 19th century, some tribes moved farther south into the Dharma land. A number of tribes. So, brothers and sisters, what kind of history is there? What kind of history is there? Who wants to tell me that Jerusalem was in Namibia? La, la. These people are people from Angola. This is my people. No one will tell me a history about my people. I can go to the Bible. Yeah. Um. Okay. Make it bigger. Um. So. Yeah. So the name of the Tanzambi, Yaabe. Yeah. Abba father, yeah, like the Baluba used to say Baba Maweja. Yeah? This is what they wrote here, Abba. Yeah, there's normally Baba, which is father. When you see the children, the babies, they say Baba, Baba, which means father. Yeah, they know the Most High better than everyone else. Transmission which is corruptly epsilon is pronounced Z. There you have Zayabi, Yaabi. This is where you comes to once you have Zambia, Zambezi River, Zimbabwe. The Z is we find the same sound for the Bayas of Central African Republic, of the Lozis of Zambia, even the name Zambia from the tribe of Issachar, Lusaka, whose root is Sakar. You can go to the Blue Letter Bible and type H7939. Zambia comes from Yaabi. Ya is my father, or the Herero here. Here the Hereros in Namibia. Jambi. The sound of J does not exist for the Bantu, so they say Dambi or something like that. Its pronouncing came with the Edomite invaders or oppressors, but the good sound of Yaabi is found in the Bashail or the Lele of DRC, Yaabi. Yeah. So here you have the hero of Namibia, Jambi. Okay. So is there anything else that I can show you about Namibia? Here you have this is Angola. Zambia, no, here you have Zambia. Cities of here's Angola. The word is pronounced Angola. Angola comes from the Golan, Exodus. Yeah, this is what Angola means. Exodus. Yeah, just for you to know, passage of Exodus. Type it on your Blue Letter Bible, and you will see. Yeah, yeah. I told you guys that this is where the people will be exiled to the other countries. Yeah, this is the base that they put there. Um, Many people used to fight because of the Angola name and etc. etc. But it's Kikongo. Golan. This word comes from the north or from Sudan, Dongola. And then you have Sidi Wambo comes from the herb Baheb, and you have here the place of close to Arnon. And this word is taken several countries of the south: Wembo, Zaire, Luemba, and Owando in Congo Brazzaville, Ovambo in Namibia, and Ovambo, Namibia or Nimbia comes from the Hebrew word Mibehar, one of the heroes of David, and you have cities Ovambo here in Namibia. If I go now, Namibia. City Ovambo. Here it is. Okay. You see, this is what you see is our history, the same kingdom, the same kingdom. There was no border between Angola and the Namibia. Yeah, here is Angola, here is Namibia. Yeah, there was no border. We passed through these places. There is a history behind these places. So I don't know what kind of teaching people teach. I don't know where they used to take the scriptures from. I don't know. I was watching and watching. I was thinking, my goodness, one day you have to stop this. Just say that it's the Congo Kingdom and this is the truth. But not you. Just say it's the Congo and Zaire and shut up. It's the Congo. Hate it or not. Yeah. Do whatever you want to do, but just say it. It's the Congo. It's the middle of the world. This is where Adam's grave was, Seth's grave was. Okay. This is where the paradise was. The paradise wasn't in Southern Africa. Come on. The paradise, it's all those kind of things happen in the same era. If you look to the Bantu map, you can see Khoisan. It's here. That's what you see here, green. Yeah. I can even go deeper. We became even racist here when I go deeper here. Yeah. People will say, Masa, you're a racist. you know? Yeah. But this is a fact. Yeah. We have to yeah, it was never, my teaching was never about uh um my teaching was never for Bantus only, because my ministry my spirit fell in Germany. Yeah, yeah, not in Africa. In Africa, someone else would come to bring the war, and yeah, to do the maybe I will start or something like that, but someone else will do the war and prepare our people in Africa. Yeah, this will be a complete spiritual person, a complete humble and spiritual. But me, I have Muzungu thoughts. Yeah. me if you fight against me, I will fight back. You know, I'm a little bit different. So the most I knows me, and my mistakes, and the good things about me. So the most high has for everyone a job. But as you can see, Afro-Asiatic, yeah, Berber, Arabic, yeah, these are Afro-Asiatic. And then you go to Niger, Congo. It's also called Congo. Why are they called Congo, Niger? Maybe you should go back to this history to understand why Nigeria and all those people are called Niger, Congo as well. Yeah, I told you about the Ngala people, that they are almost like the Nigerian. If you look also at their mm, the appearance, very nice, beautiful men's. Yeah, tall. They're tall. The most of the Bantus are not so tall. Yeah, if you go to Nilotic or um, what is the name of them here? This Watutsi, they are very tall people, and some others there, and this is according to the Bible. The giants that they saw, Moses, Massa, be careful, Aaron. We're going to a country, these people are giants. Okay? The giants that King David fought against, these are the giants that they are calling. These people are 2 meters and something tall. Yeah. For David, that is a small guy, he's like, what's going on here? How can I fight someone like that? Okay, this is history. For you, it sounds like if someone say giant, he must be 7 feet tall or something like that. This is the problem of the Bible. Some things are not very well explained. Yeah. Okay, there's so much that I have to say. Yeah, according to the prophecies of Isaiah 18, um here, so tall and smooth, yeah, to people, yeah, small and food smooth, and to people feared near and far, a nation mighty and conquering, whose land the rivers are divided. If you look at this prophecy, yeah, the rivers are divided, tall and smooth, beyond the rivers of Kush, or in Kush, in the Central Africa. He's talking about the Congo people. All you inhabitants of the world, you who dwell on the earth, when a signal is raised on the mountains, look, when a trumpet is blown, hear. For thus said the Most High, Tatanzambi Ampungu Tulendo, I will quickly look from my dwelling like clear heat and sunshine, like a cloud of dew, in the heat of harvest. For before the harvest, when the blossom is over, the flower becomes ripening grape. He cuts off the shoots with pruning hooks, and the spreading branches he loops off and clears away. They shall all of them be left to the birds of the prey of the mountains, and to the beasts of the earth. And the birds of prey will summer on them, and all the beasts of the earth will winter on them. So he's saying that this will be the place. At that time, tribute will be brought to the Most High of hosts from a people tall and smooth, from a people feared near and far, a nation mighty and conquering, whose land the rivers are divided, to Mount Zion. The Mount Zion is not in the south. Which kind of map do you see? Huh? And I'm not even go further, brothers and sisters. I have this kind. This is the first thing that I did when I was 20 something. I'm now 30 something. Okay, yeah. I do not even have need maps. Only with the scriptures, I can show you exactly the locations. Exactly. Because the scriptures shows you the locations. The scriptures tells you everything about our African tribes. You know? I tell you, you don't have to go far to understand, yeah, why the greatest prophets and so many prophets came, all of the most of them came all from the Congo kingdom. Congo doesn't have a good history. Everything is bad. But if it comes to the prophets, the most of the people do not even know their stories, because the most of these prophets, almost 99% of them, were Bakongo people. This is a fact. The most of the prophets are Bakongo people from my tribe. It sounds crazy, yeah, but the most of the prophets are Bakongo people. And the kingdom of Congo, the kings that made the mistakes to sell us, like it's written in the Bible. I love this. I can show you this Bible verse because I love it so much. Because this Bible verse says everything. It wasn't Shaka Zulu fault. It wasn't the fault from people in the Zimbabwe or anywhere, because they fought us in the East Africa first. But this didn't mean that they get us. Okay, they came later in the with the transatlantic slave trade. This is where they really um killed us. This is where they get us truly. Okay, because of that thing that happened here. um I think I passed 1 hour, because normally I wanted to go now to the prophecies to show you guys how the kingdom will be built. um so where's the tree association? So your sons and your daughter will be given by a nation that you do not know. But here, um, where is it? Here, that Nzambi will bring you and your king, whom you set over you, to a nation that neither you nor your fathers have known. Many people think that's why many people are always waiting on Jesus, because there is something that the Most High does by choosing someone that He gives authority, power, knowledge, wisdom, etc., etc. When he falls, like my father always used to say, "You see all this Muzungus, my son." My father today has so much respect for me because I wasn't that guy that I'm today. I was a very crazy person. I saw the devil like I saw the Most High. I saw so many things. Yeah. So the Most High, like He chose Massa, like He chooses people, like He chooses Kimpo Vita, like He chooses someone in your family. This is how He chooses people. Like we say, we are Bayandi. We are the chosen one. We are the Bakongo. We carry the name of Congo.
The Most High gave David a place and he said, my people will be called by my name. My place will be called by my name. That's why you have the name Zambi, Zambezi everywhere. His name, he has a name that our forefathers called him. When you say so Nini na Nini and those kind of things, this is our languages. These are our languages. This goes back to all the Bantungala language. Ask everyone that speaks Lingala. You will tell you this what this kinds of things means. This is our language. And he said, "You're king because of him." And who sold us? Who did these mistakes? Because he was open to the white people and he thought the white people are his friends. Yeah. And did start even sending the first ambassador to Portugal, to the West. Here, go look what they do to have more knowledge, and they brought Christianity to us. Yeah, and we start worshiping Jesus and all these kinds of things. Yeah, so the Most High will give us kings again and queens. This is what is happening behind our back. Now, so I will only come with one prophecy here, because this is also one that you guys I think know. Because if not, it will take so much time. I think I passed 1 hour. Yes, I made 1 hour. So do I still stream? Yes. So I will only show you one because it will take me so much time. This is one that you guys know. I can also let me see. Let me flow. Maybe 20 more minutes or something like that. Yeah, so much to teach. So if I go to Amos 9, and if I start with 11, the restoration of Israel, very important. The restoration of Israel, and I love that. Everyone that has a spiritual eye, please read Isaiah 60, Isaiah 14, Isaiah 49, Act, or I have to go and break down the book of Act for you guys. Yeah, if someone is here among the people that used to speak with me, remember me to break down the book of Act. Yeah, the New Testament. Yeah, you will like that video because these are things that I could break down. Oh, there's so many revelations about the things that might happen, good things, nice things, positive things. Yeah, covered. Yeah, that you can only see with a spiritual eye. Now, good. The restoration of his soul. Now he's saying, in that day will I raise up again. Let me go to the King James Version. Yeah. 11. So great. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, which means that the spiritual power, the covenant that he did with us in the promised land, because he did a new promise, he did a new covenant with us. That's why you had the kings living there. The kings, they had the covenant. When the archangel came, he made a covenant with them, he gave them laws. Okay? And believe me, there was no Jesus in the midst. Okay? But he gave them laws, new laws. Obey my laws, you children of Congo. Everything you do, everything will be fine. And those people came to the kingdom of Congo to take gold, minings, la la la, la to do businesses with us, and to receive ideas. And we had peace with our people from Nigeria, Ghana, Mali, because the Mali kingdom was huge. We had people with peace with the people from the south. This is how it was. Yeah, and we are the same people. Yeah, with the people in the west. Yeah, you had even the Luba people going to creating their in the midst their own kingdom. There was peace. In that day will I raise up again the spiritual power, the kingdom that is fallen. You can't raise up a kingdom in the desert. Hmm? And close up the branches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins. What kind of ruins do you have in Namibia that was destroyed? We know that in the Congo, there in the kingdom of Luango, when you start going there, Guinea, up there, this is where you have kingdoms, the kingdom of Ghana. And when you say, oh, it was the kingdom of Ghana, I would even understand. I would say, okay, the kingdom of Ghana was broken, and today, but today is also built already. Yeah, this is also something that is against scripture. Yeah, South Africa is built though. Okay, yeah, yeah. I wish it would be built by our people. Then I could say, oh yeah, the prophecies of the Most High is happening, but it's not like that. Okay, so brothers and sisters, you can't fool yourself. Yeah, but you can't fool spiritual leaders, and you can't fool the time, because the time will reveal everything. Yeah, everything will be revealed, because we will be revealing everything in truth and in spirit. This is how we're gonna catch every single witch outside there, every single one that is not from the Most High will fall in cancer or whatever. You will have problems. You will be like, oh, I tried to fool myself. Yeah, it's better to live whatever what a life than to say I'm from the Most High and not understanding His ways, and just because um, of arrogant, yeah, following the crowd, because this doesn't help. In the beginning, they followed the Isaiah also, a huge crowd following him just because they wanted to follow him, yeah. But this doesn't make any sense. You can't just follow someone just like that. Yeah, you have to understand that later you will run away if the Mosai says something that is fire or a hammer. You will go your ways. You will, yeah. It's like you wasted your time. But if you see that the Most High have shown you something in this place, and there's something that you can get, yeah, and there's a truth behind it, yeah, then be patient, because one day the Most High will reveal Himself to you, and every waste, every problem, every time that you have spent it on this will prosper, will be fine. You will see why you passed through all this. This is how the Most High is. This is not my fault. Me myself, I can call myself a genius, but I'm not. I could be someone else. But look what I'm doing. I have to read the Bible. I'm ashamed of this. If you I could do more than that. Okay? But look what I'm doing. You think I'm the only one. Look at the Jonah, what he said. Look at all the prophets, what they said. They said I could do something else. Why, Father, me? Why should I teach? Why should I go and tell those people? Why should I? Okay? That's why we are here to unite the two sticks, to unite our people, yeah, uh, to find out how we can unite them. And by finding out how we can unite them, if we are following the Bible only, we have to know uh, the secrets of the Bible. Yeah, we have to uncover uh, the secrets of the Bible, because they are so clear. And now he's saying, some of us will possess the remnant of Edom. Yeah, this is where you see many black people today. They are in the parliaments, they're in politics. Many black people taking over businesses. In Germany, I saw many black people bought houses. They have nice cars. They have stores. I know people from Netherlands. They are owning businesses in the United States. So the Most High is taking over. We have people in India. She's black like us. She took over there in the presidency in Italia, everywhere. So we are taking over. This is what he said. Yeah, the remnant of the Edom will be also possessed, which means also to Isaiah 14, we're gonna take white people and gonna possess them. So when white people are coming to us and trying to possess us this time, yeah, this is what I told you about my cousin in the last videos. We gonna possess them. It's a fight. There's a fight happening because they are going to these places where they have started colonization. Okay, because they are scary that they are going to these presidents and telling them, hey man, when you're doing this and this with us, you can't prosper, blah blah. But they themselves, they have no money, and the presidents have no power. The Most High has a complete other idea. This will be complete other people that will take over. The presidents have nothing to say. They have no power. They have nothing. They are also marionettes. I put the Pharaoh there to strike him down. Okay, so the Most High will need, after that, he will need wise people, 144,000 families, major people with a lot of knowledge and power. This is what is happening here. We are going back to kingdomship like it was before. Yeah, and not to forget the sons of the Benamuntu that are all over the world now, teaching, doing the work of the Most High, and remembering who they were and who they are, which is a big problem for every single nation outside there, because one of us can strike 10,000, and we can change people's minds, which means the nations will be possessed. Yeah? They will be a part of us. They will work for us. They will be willing to fight for us. Okay, great. Behold, the day comes, said the Most High. Now listen carefully, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper and the trader of grapes, him that sowed seed, and the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build these waste cities. So the cities are waste. It's not like, oh, it's a desert. Okay? And what is the other thing? It will be built like the ancient kingdom of Congo. Okay? This is what you see here. Where the maps? Yeah, mountains, houses, agriculture. Okay, agriculture. Then you have here's the kingdom of my sister. Yeah, Mafuta. Yeah, this is her kingdom. This belongs to her. Then you need kilometers. You will see her workers, her animals, her cars, her plants, and then you're going to the next kingdom. And then you're going to the next kingdom. But all this kingdom will be the kingdom of the Most High. This is the plan, and not your dreams. Like it was before, so shall it be again. And somewhere far away, yeah, up to the from the east to the west, up to the south of Africa, yeah, all this will be one kingdom, and you will see that the king will be in the north. Where's the north? In Southern Africa or what? The north will be there, beyond the rivers in Ethiopia, so in the Congo kingdom. Brothers and sisters, this is not a joke. And he's saying, yeah, look, if I go to Kalahari Desert, now the desert should drop sweet wine. Be careful. This is a desert, brothers and sisters. Okay? Yeah. If you start going to Angola, you will see Angola. The rain already is there. It doesn't rain so much. Yeah, and you will have in the southern Angola, uh, the doing agriculture in the southern Angola is not that good. Okay, it's not that good like in the north. In the north is Congo. Okay, so when you start going here, you have a lot of fish here. Yeah, because they have a lot of industry in the Luanda by taking oil and etc. etc. We have crude oil. Yeah. Uh, but and Namibia is also doing fish. Yeah, they are very strong in fish. Our brothers over there, they're feeding us almost with fish. But what you can see here, this is a desert area, brothers and sisters. Yeah, this is a desert area. It goes up to southern Africa. It is not so green like you guys think. Okay, and look at this prophecy here. And I told you I have so many of those prophecies. He says, let us read again with my bad English, and I do still understand more than many people outside there, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, yeah, and all the heathen which are called by his name, yeah, they will be called Bantus, they will be called human because Bantu means human, Ntu, yeah, which is the head, we can call the head Christ or the new king that will be born, that will lead us, or kings from the Muntus, from the humans, Adam, Seth, etc., etc. Behold, the days come, says the Most High, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the tree of grapes him that sows seed, and the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all his hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Isolde, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more pulled up out of their land, which I have given them, said the Most High, because we were taken from our land. So, which means the Most High will give us the way to do agriculture, to start building houses. White people will build our houses too. And they will also have places there. You will have Indians around us. They will have places far away from the kingdom. And the king will judge fairly. Fear. Not fear, justice. He will be full of justice. Kings of kings, justice. He will know automatically you are from the Most High, you're not. It will be wonderful. This is something that is happening already. And I'm working on this mission. You know, no one can take it from me. I'm not sitting in Africa and looking at women's. And yesterday in the assembly, I said it very clear. How many children do I have? You know, so that I can go outside there making children all the time, sitting in front of YouTube. We have missions. We have something to do. Yeah. What did he say to Jeremiah? Huh? Don't marry. These people will go to captivity. Huh? So this is yeah. I could go further and further. Yeah. Um, just to show you guys, yeah, that it will be cities, wasted towns, villages that will be built again. And from the other places, he said he destroyed Jerusalem. There will be no stone left. If someone starts telling me, "Oh, it's here, it's there," it can't be. The only thing that will show you that Jerusalem is there where it was before is the Spirit of the Most High, because the Spirit of the Most High teaches us who we are. Um, and this is how it is. We have our witness is the Spirit. It's not a man. It's not a map. It's not whatever what. The Spirit is our gives testimony. Is testify who we are, and that's why you went to slavery. That's why the people hate you. That's why the people fear you, because according to them, there is the Most High is a man of what is the word he's a word. He's a word. He is a he swears. If he swears, if he says something, it happens. If he say you will go to captivity, then you will go to captivity. When he say your captivity won't last long, and later this other people will go to captivity and you will become king again, then it will happen also. This is the problem of the Most High. This is a power that no one can control. If he said this and this will happen, it will happen. Yeah? What is happening all over the world right now? What is happening with the world? And every word that I said about the judgment of Babylon will happen too. That's when I always say prepare. Thank you for listening. There's so much more to teach, and I couldn't finish everything because it's too much. I won't teach you now 2 hours just because of this thing. I have so many other things that must be taught. So I told you can read by yourself Isaiah 62, Isaiah 9, 12 to 13, Isaiah 64, yeah, 49, Isaiah, Act 15, and more verses that shows you guys how the tabernacle of Dawidi will be builded. Um, it will be not built from um in the desert. The Israel is not a desert. He gave us everywhere where you see desert, it's because these people did not hear. The land goes with the people. These people, look at the Somalis. Look at how they look like. Look, it's sorry, but these people are cursed from the finest. Yeah, cursed. Okay, because everyone that do not um, in Angola, the Angola people, they killed the Bakongo people very often. Still today, look how cursed Angola is. Yeah. So you have you kill the Most High's people. It has consequences. It has consequences. Hmm? Yeah. Thank you very much, and I will see you very soon.